Hello and welcome to my channel where we make gourmet tasting desserts using a box mix. And today we are breaking away from our usual genre of gourmet tasting cakes and instead are making some fudgy cherry brownies complete with a whipped cherry vanilla topping. So stick around while we make something boxed but better. In a large microwave-safe bowl, we are going to add 1 stick of unsalted butter and 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Then we will microwave it together until fully melted and incorporated. I recommend microwaving it in 20-second intervals and stirring at each interval to help ensure that the chocolate does not burn or melt unevenly. Once your chocolate is fully melted, we are going to open up a jar of maraschino cherries and add a half cup of the cherry juice to your chocolate mix. Next, we are going to add 1 chocolate cake mix and follow it up with 1 egg. Mix it for about 1 minute until well incorporated. Scrape down the sides of your bowl as needed. Remember that even though this is a cake mix, we are turning it into a very fudgy, delicious brownie batter, so it is going to be thick in consistency. Next, I'm adding a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips and a 1/3 cup of whole maraschino cherries or a 1/4 cup of chopped maraschino cherries. The extra chocolate chips and cherries are optional, but I absolutely love the texture and extra pop of flavor that they give to the brownies, so I'm definitely doing it for mine. I am using a 13x9 glass pan that I have sprayed very well with some cooking spray. You can also use a metal pan, just note that your cooking time may vary if you do. Spoon your batter into your pan and use your spatula to smooth it out. Please excuse my chipped nail polish. My daughter painted a beautiful night sky on my nails and I didn't want to take it off because I just loved her artwork so much, but it clearly needs to be taken off because it's barely on there anymore. Now we will bake our brownie batter at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. It has been 45 minutes and our brownies are done. Checking to see if brownies are done is a little different than checking to see a cake. You can still do a poke test. This is to make sure that it does not leave an indent, but it's not going to spring back to your touch. It'll just feel firm under your finger. You can also do the toothpick test. Insert a toothpick, and if it comes out mostly clean, your brownies are done. This is my preferred method for checking to see if brownies are done. Now we will set it to the side and let it cool. It is now time to make our cherry vanilla whipped topping. In a large mixing bowl, we are going to need 1 1/4 cup of heavy cream, 3 tablespoons of instant vanilla pudding mix, and 1/4 cup of maraschino cherry juice. Whip this on medium to high speed until your mixture becomes thick and fluffy enough to make stiff peaks with your beaters. Lastly, I am adding a 1/4 cup of chopped maraschino cherries and folding them in. Now that our brownies have cooled, we are going to spoon our cherry whip on top and smooth it out. I am holding my spatula at a 45-degree angle to push the whipped topping across the top. This helps reduce the chance of getting brownie crumbs in your whipped topping. I microwave 2 tablespoons of chocolate and 2 tablespoons of butter to make a simple ganache, and then when it cooled to slightly above room temperature, I put it in a plastic sandwich bag and simply cut a piece of the corner to make a small hole. Then I use that to drizzle my chocolate onto my brownies. For decoration, I am dipping some of my maraschino cherries in chocolate sauce and putting it on top of my brownies. Remember, decorating is totally up to you, so have fun with it. If you do want to dip your cherries in chocolate, first give them a light drying with a paper towel so that the chocolate will stick better. And there we have it, our delicious cherry brownies. Thank you for joining me. I had a wonderful time and I hope you did too. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them, and I will see you next time on Boxed But Better with Genna. And today we are making gourmet chocolate, And today we are breaking away from our usual genre of cakes and making brownies. So stick around while we make, nope, I didn't say what they were. I just don't know how to phrase it.
Cherry brownies.
Yeah, okay. And today we're not doing a cake, but instead brownies. Delicious and fudgy cherry chocolate brownies. So, you're creaking.
Yeah. That's That's my bad.
I had it!
Yeah, you were doing really good.
Ah, okay. What take are we on?
12.
So stick around while we make something boxed but better.